channel. I'm Becky, and if you're new here then welcome and thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today we've got a super exciting craft. We are making a DIY advent calendar. It's going to be super easy to make, super affordable, and you know it's just going to have all that heartfelt feeling into it for the person that you're giving it to. Without further ado, grab yourself a drink. I've got my gingerbread mug today and let's get on with the video. Okay guys, slight disclaimer, I am in a different outfit to what you're going to see me in for the rest of the video because I've been having a lot of technical issues at the moment with my laptop and it corrupted the intro. So I'm going to refilm it for you so you don't miss out on anything, and we're just going to go through everything that you need for this craft. Really easy, you're going to want a cardboard box. Now this is just one that I got a delivery in, and then I've just folded I'll just hide the address. I folded the insides in, and that's going to stand up to make our advent calendar base. You're going to want some paint, so I've just got some acrylic paint. I'm painting mine in white and gold. You're going to want obviously a paintbrush to paint your box with, a glue gun to stick on your little advent calendar parcels, and then you're also going to want some wrapping paper to wrap your little days up in. And I'm making mine with tea bags because I got my dad a coffee one, so I'm making my mum a tea one. So I've got some different tea bags that I'm going to wrap up, and then I'm going to use some stickers as well to put the little numbering on them. Now the stickers I got from Hobbycraft, and they're just some simple silver stickers. You can get them really cheap at any craft store. And then the wrapping paper I just picked up, I think I got it from B&M maybe. But yeah, so any wrapping paper, any colour scheme you want to do, you don't have to do white and gold as the background, that's just what I'm doing because I know it's going to fit in with my mum's kitchen. And then all we're going to do is, I'm not going to do it on camera, you'll see how it looks once it's dried in the next clip. But literally, I'm just going to start by painting this cardboard box. I'm going to cover it, all the sides and the top, any part that you're going to see. And it doesn't matter how neat it looks, it doesn't matter that there's this line here, because that's going to then be covered by our little numbered advent calendar pieces. What I will say is, whatever cardboard box you are using, you want to make sure that it's big enough to fit however many days you're putting on. So I'm using 24 days, so I've made sure that this is big enough for that. But anyway, we'll jump on to the next clip after I've painted it and you can see how we're going to put it together. Okay guys, so a bit of time has passed now. Woody's just eating his dinner and this has completely dried, so it's got a lovely different coloured effect on it. It's quite abstract. So then what you're next going to want to do is heat up your glue gun, and we're going to attach these little folds together so it can stand up by itself. So I'm just going to wait for this glue gun to heat up and then I'll show you what we're going to do. Now to attach your little advent days, you can glue them on, or you can use another little bit of tape. I think I might just put some little glue dots on the back of them because it doesn't really matter if they get attached and stuck because she's going to be pulling them off anyway. Now just while I'm waiting for the glue gun to heat up, if you don't already have some cardboard with these folds in it, you can easily just kind of make them yourself. So you want probably a square piece of cardboard, and then you want the two middle pieces. You want to kind of create ridges so they're going to just overlap, so you've got a good kind of width for it to stand up on. And then you're also going to want to create some incisions just at the bottom so you can fold it up as kind of like a base. So if you can see the back of my cardboard here, if we imagine that that was just a square, you can see that you just want to cut two little bits in at the bottom, not all the way, not even halfway, say like a quarter each, just so you get these little bendy bits. You want to then create a fold, so all that bottom bit folds, and then you want two more folds for the side flaps. So then when we put it together, that's going to fold in, glue to there, and then you've got a base here for it to stand on. And then, if I bring that one in, it should be self-standing then as a nice little advent calendar. So hopefully my glue gun is heated up. Yes. Might just need a little bit longer because it's still a bit tacky. Move that off there. And then I'm just going to put some glue dots on the back of the cardboard box where my fold is going to come up. So if I bend that in, you can see kind of where it's going to be. I'm going to stick those on. And you do want to make sure that you're pressing and holding it because you really want this to stick nicely. And then you're going to do the same for the other side. So what you could do is, on this little bit of like flap, you could stick your glue on there and then you know it's going to hold itself. So obviously I need to hold this till it dries. Or you can rest it on itself. So what I'm going to do is, to help that dry, I'm going to weight it down with a paint bottle and then I can start on this other flap here. Just going to add a good amount of glue. I think I've got like a blockage in my gun because it doesn't want to come out. I'm going to pop that, hold that into place as well. And then once that's dry, it should be able to hold itself up like this. And then that's when we can start figuring out where we want to place our little numbers. So I'm going to rest it like this. And I'll start seeing how many numbers I can fit on it. Now, it doesn't really matter what order they're going to be in because you kind of want it to be like a little treasure hunt for the person that's going to be looking for the numbers. Now I am going to use the sides of my box as well. So I can get 15 on the front, and then I'll probably get 4 on either side then, just so it evens it all out. And all I'm going to do for the sides is literally just add a little bit of glue onto the back of one of my parcels. You can tape it, like I said, it's completely up to you. And I'm just going to stick that on and it should hold itself. So what I'll do is I'll finish this off of camera and then I'll show you what it looks like at the end. But all I'm going to do is just repeat this for all these little parcels, bit of glue dot, stick it on, and then it should go. Okay guys, and there we have our very own DIY advent calendar. I think this looks so nice. I think it's going to look really nice stood up in a kitchen or wherever you have your advent calendars. I know my mum will absolutely adore this, and like I said earlier, you can literally put whatever items you want in it. I've gone with tea because I got my dad the coffee pod one from M&S, so I didn't want to leave my mum out, and she loves different herbal tea blends as well. So I've done it all different, so none of the numbers match up. It's kind of like a little treasure hunt. I've done ones down the sides as well, and then that can just kind of go there and it's ready for her to open during December. That's Woody in the background. I don't even know why I say that anymore, because if you hear barking, you're probably going to know that it is Woody. Woody! Quiet! But I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. I hope that you can make this into whatever you want and you really enjoy doing it as well. It's really quick and easy to do. And if you have enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button also. And I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks guys, bye!